The question here is whether Hurricane Sandy was a Frankenstorm.
1,000 miles long, delivering the kind of rain seen once every century.
Sandy could potentially affect more than 66 million Americans.
Did the U.S. government tamper with Sandy and use the opportunity for experimentation? You go on the internet, there are conspiracies galore.
Ladies and gentlemen, just type in Russia can control the weather, China controls the weather, U.S. controls the weather.
There's always the question of whether or not the military was experimenting and they did something wrong. Now, I do believe that weather warfare is something that we engage in.
Everyone going up into the atmosphere for any reason has to say what they're doing. The exception is the government.
What happened here? Were they trying to slow it down and there was a mistake and it became worse and it intensified?
In life, you got to deal with the cards you're dealt.
My life was on the chopping block. It was a way of life.
Tonight, Carmine Esposito is capture number 195.
There's a weird relationship between Hollywood and the mob.
Head high, touch the sky, get 'em up.
What color is the Italian flag? Green, white, and red. You f***ing dummy, you too? Yeah, well, we did red, white, and green. He says, how did you find out? He says, 2 Mexicans came in and ordered a f***ing burrito.
The jungle will rip your face off and put it back on a different way.
Nature tells you what she wants, and you can listen to her and live, or you can ignore her and die.
What if, with the click of the mouse, you could switch lives with a perfect stranger?
This is what you do in Wisconsin?
Wonder no more. Turn it up and get out the scorecard as we watch a singer and a cowboy choose who they will trade lives with from these 6 students across 4 continents, solely based on what they find out on their PCs.
She's got a MILF.
What the dickens are we gonna do now, bro?
No one is safe as we flip the switch and give the computer back its bite.
Excerpts.
It's time for the PC to get personal again. Welcome to Meet or Delete My New Life.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Seana.
We both love music.
And musicians.
I've got a blog.
And I'm keeping a video diary.
I've got this dream of being a singer-songwriter.
And I've got a dream. The best road trip ever.
The doctors are here to deal with what's wrong with the patient. We deal with what's right.
It's very tempting in a hospital to see people as the condition they have instead of as the person they are. And I really hope that with the Clown Care program we can keep access to the person who was there all along.
At the age of 15, 16, I knew my purpose on earth. I think that's what makes me so dangerous.
Look, you see this face here? You know, 8 years walking from one end of the cell to the other. One end of the cell to the other. You know, could you imagine doing that for 8 years?
You can never pursue success in here like you would want to.
The man says, I know why the cage bird sings. You know, and it's not a song of joy at all. You know, it's a song of grief and pain, you know, that he sends to God.
And when you get here, you're gonna find hell every day that you're here. You're gonna find guys that will take your money, guys that will take your manhood, guys that will more or less or so cause you to even want to commit suicide. Once you're here, it's too late to be scared straight.
Good evening and welcome to the judge's house. There came a sound. Got louder and faster. And he looked around and he couldn't see the rats. They were up in the walls, they were down on the floor, they were everywhere, but he couldn't see them, and all of a sudden the noise stopped. Malcolm looked up the rope and he saw this great big rat coming down.
Roll the tape. What makes a great MC?
Very intelligent lyrically.
Creative.
It's your primitive
Speaks for the people who can't speak for themselves.
You gotta fight!
definitely has skills.
Knowledge and awareness.
A constant flow.
What makes a great MC? Like, does your voice just stop people in their tracks?
MTV Sports, three-way threat. The world's greatest crossover athletes, surfers, snowboarders, and skateboarders.
Stitches.
On the line, a winner-take-all grand prize of $75,000.
And take Omar out.
Will they survive the competition?
I'm anticipating getting this over with so I can sleep.
I mean, I'm looking up to him to score some mad points for us.
There's $75,000 on the line. You can see it. People throw their game face on. It's all fun and games until boom.
It's exciting. 75 G's on the line. G people are gonna walk away stoked, and I hope I'm one of them.
Spring break is all about the skin, the sin, and the sand, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Hold on to your dates, put the kids to bed, and brace yourself as we take embarrassment to the next level. Imagine sitting next to your mom when you flash more than a smile.
In your boobies.
What would your boyfriend say if he saw your nearly X-rated exhibitionism?
I'm just furious.
We're blowing the lid right off the break, y'all, by exposing it all. Did they go too far? We sure did. The vacation is over. On spring break, you're busted.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, I really gotta work on that landing. Hi there, Miles the Goose at your service.
This is a journey into sound.
That's right, Power 106, blazing hip-hop and R&B. You get to choose your next hip-hop superstar.
And right now, we're doing it real major, live from Bowie Town Center. Me, 6'11", in the KYS truck is major right now, because we're holding it down with Sony Ericsson and Singular Wireless, which I'm calling you from a Sony Ericsson phone from Singular Wireless.
Thank you, DJ.